Oh my God, that heat was insane. Number 2 on that FE8. Got one. Oh, my big one. Look at that, my biggest musky ever on the Fish Everything FE8. Another one. 38.5. Another one. Oh my God. There's one. Oh my. Welcome back, everybody. Me and my dad are here at the best musky spillway in the entire planet. The bite here the past 2 days or yesterday has been absolutely nuts. My friend Logan and his few friends caught like 30. Due to all the rain here in Illinois, all of the gates are open, as you can see, and here behind me, and the water is up like 7+ feet, and they're destroying glide baits right at your feet. The end of your cast, the middle of your cast, literally no matter where you're at. If you're throwing a giant glide bait, you are catching fish today because the bite is just on fire. Hopefully we can get a couple videos filmed today. We're gonna film one up here, then maybe go to the other side, then maybe go way down to the bridge and try to catch them too. The fog is insane, as you guys can see. I'm here with my dad. I'm gonna have you guys up on the tripod. Hopefully these fish are eating. The main baits I'm gonna be throwing today are the FE8 by Fish Everything and the FE8 swimmer, and then the Gracely baits full-size shad. So hopefully those get me bit. I'm sure they will because the bite has been insane yesterday from what I've heard. Unfortunately, people are already at the front spot, but we're just gonna fish here halfway down the concrete and hope they're biting. The bass fishing is still pretty slow because the water's still in the low 40s, so hopefully that picks up soon, but fishing here is good until then because the fishing here is terrible for the past month or so with the water being so low and the bait just not moving around. So hopefully that's changed today, but I'm sure it already has because I know how good it was yesterday. So I'm gonna put this camera on the tripod and try to catch one. Okay, waiting for my dad to get down here just film the intro for you guys. I've got on the FE8 swimmer. My dad's got on a drop shot for a walleye, and I've got nothing else on my other rod. Then my dad's got on a chad. Apparently they're biting like crazy. The water's super high. Guys at the front on both sides, so we're gonna just try here where the concrete meets the rock to see what happens. Obviously it'd be nice to catch them on the big baits, but if they're gonna be eating only an A-rig, then I'll throw only an A-rig. I brought the Gracely full-size shad, the FE8, the Expedition Silly Sally, might try to crank that, and I brought the Ghost as well. So let's try to catch some fish. I got the front, already has one hooked, I think. He's been here for 3 minutes. So, from what I've heard from my friend Logan, who was here yesterday, he caught 10, all on big baits, on glides, or basically anything you wanted to. I think it's back on. The amount of fish surfacing is insane. Oh my God, I just got slammed. Absolutely crushed. So the way I'm fishing the FE8 right now is I'm basically just sinking it pretty deep. I'm pretty confident in this will braid the 65-pound test on if I get science on the bottom. I could bend the hooks out, fishing it lower in the water because after fishing the swimmer for a little bit, they really don't seem to be eating up too much. So hoping that something with more of a gliding action like this bait instead of something quicker like the swimmer will get some fish. Oh my God, that heat was insane. On the FE8. He came up and ate it. Inhaled it. He actually didn't inhale it. I don't know why I said that. He came up and just kissed it. He just nipped it. Not a big one, but peel and drag. There we go. Nice, number 1. I'm gonna get the camera set up. Finally got one on this bait after throwing it here several times the last time and catching nothing for hours, but that's probably like a 36, wouldn't you say? Not a terrible one. Finally got one. Not bad. So that eat was pretty cool, but it's crazy. Another one. Hammered it. Just absolutely T-boned it. I mean, it's in his mouth sideways. Insane that they're eating like this again after it being dead for so long. I got it. That fish crushed it. This is insane. Little guy. Oh, he's not little, actually, never mind. So we got number 2 in the net. Number 2 on that FE8. Insane. There he goes. Number 2. Absolutely crushed it. Insane. That fish had it T-boned there for a second. FE8's getting it done. Got a few battle scars right there. Another one. This is just insane. Insane. This shows you guys anything Fish Everything makes works for a little bit more than just bass. I know they catch giant stripers on them out east, but they work for these things too. This one's blind and annoying. Pretty crazy. This is pretty risky with the tripod. Boom, little guy on the FE8 again. This glide bait just works. Now I'm gonna try to catch it on something. Maybe gonna try to catch it on the Ghost now or the full size shad. Something. This one's blind. Look at that. On the FE8 though, number 3, all in the same spot. There he goes. Oh, my dad's got one. That didn't take long of him coming back up here. Did he hammer it? Number 1 on the bone Chad. First glide bait musky, right? Yep. All the other ones are gonna like over. They're crazy. First musky on that rod for him too. Yeah. Hopefully that was a focus. The autofocus thing was in the corner of the screen. That makes sense. He had an absolute freak come up and eat it at his feet and miss it. Did it miss it or did it barely nip at it? That is crazy. They're eating like crazy. I'll probably come back here tomorrow. Might film several videos today. If I catch 5, there's gonna be more videos out of today because it's hard to get content this time of year. It's like casting a bowling ball. We'll fish the Ghost later a little bit more, but for right now, I'm gonna catch a few more fish first. Water is still in the 30s here because it's coming from the bottom of the lake, which was just frozen. So they're not gonna be coming up to eat something like this on the top. This thing looks unbelievable. I wish it was top barn time. This is the Silly Sally. I mean, look at that wobble. I'm gonna try to crank it and catch one. Oh my God! That was the most insane eat I've ever had. What in the... That was unbelievable. I had to go up because I literally... Like, what was that? What was that eat? Like, hello? That was insane. It ripped the rod out of my hand. Like, actually. Oh my God. Well, they went the FE8 today, if you guys can't tell. This one's got it sideways in his mouth, T-boned. insane. They just only want shad glides today. Oh, there he goes. He just popped off. Perfect. That counts. Quick release. What an eat, though. That was insane. That bite was insane. That was the hardest musky bite I've ever had. There's one. Oh my God. He didn't even hit it. Literally wasn't moving the bait. Ripping out drag. So insane. Walk him down to the net. Got him. This is a very long one. I'm gonna grab the measuring tape real quick for this one. Let's go for a measurement first. Board's wetted. 38.5. Right there, you guys can barely see it. 38.5 on the FE8. My 5th fish on the FE8 of the day. I mean, it's just insane. Unbelievable day. 5th fish if you count that one that came off of my feet. Thanks for biting. There she is. Look what that fish did to these hooks. These are owner STX 45s, by the way. So, never had these bend on a bass. They're very good hooks. Just bending them just in all different directions. I'm gonna try to get one more fish for you guys for this video. Now, of course, I will be filming a few today because when the bites like this, it's very rare, and especially the fact that the water temp is still not above 45 for the bass fish. So, pretty rough conditions besides whenever this place is just doing this. So we'll get a few videos out of it today. Hopefully the next video today we catch a few on some other baits like the full-size shack or maybe the ghost, maybe the swimmer. We'll see. Got one. Got one. Oh, my big one. That might be a 40. He's got it inhaled. Like, he's inhaled it. It's big. I mean, look how he ate the lure. Look at that. That might be a 40. That might be the first 40. I gotta get pictures. That is a giant. That's a 40.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think we finally did it. I think I finally did it. This has got to be a 40. It's huge. On the FE8 again. Look at that. My biggest muskie ever on the Fish Everything FE8. That is a 40 at least, probably 42, 43. We're gonna get a measurement on him here. Insane. Look at that fish. Unbelievable. I mean, that's insane. He had it literally T-boned and hailed. Just my 6 fish of the day, all on this bait. It's insane. Literally 39 and like 9/10. My biggest one ever though. I mean, that is a monster. Look how fat that fish is. What an insane fish. Good way to end the video. There she is. That's an absolute freak. Well, I think I'm gonna end it there for the first video filmed today. That is my biggest muskie ever. We're calling it a 40, I don't care. It was literally 39 and like 9/10. Monster, my biggest one ever on the FE8. All of my fish today on that. My dad's on the chat. I'm gonna film another video, of course, today, maybe 2. We'll see. Probably come back tomorrow. This is insane. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this video isn't too long, but I'm sure it was with all these fish. Crazy whenever the bite turns on like this and it's just non-stop, but let's go film another video. So thank you guys for watching.